AP World History. Topic 1.2 Developments in Dar al-Islam. Essential question: in the period from circa 1200 to circa 1450, how did Islamic states arise, and how did major religious systems shape society? The green areas of this map represents the extent of Dar al-Islam, that is, the lands where Islam was practiced at its fullest extent during this time period. In the period from circa 1200 to circa 1450, how did Islamic states arise? During this period, Islamic states emerged and had a significant impact on society. The rise of these states can be attributed to various factors, including political and military developments, religious influences, and the expansion of Islamic civilization. Additionally, major religious systems, such as Sufism and the activities of Muslim merchants as missionaries, played crucial roles in shaping society during this period. One of the prominent Islamic states that emerged during this time was the Mamluk Sultanate. The Mamluks were originally slave soldiers who rose to power in Egypt and Syria. They successfully established their rule and became a significant force in the region, defending against external threats, particularly the Crusaders. The Mamluk Sultanate lasted from the 13th to the 16th century and had a profound impact on the political and cultural landscape of the Islamic world. Another important Islamic power during this period was the Seljuk Turks. The Seljuks were a Turkic Sunni Muslim dynasty that originated in Central Asia. They gradually expanded their influence, conquering large parts of the Middle East and Anatolia. The Seljuk Empire reached its peak in the 11th and 12th centuries and played a crucial role in defending Islam against the Crusaders. They also facilitated the spread of Islamic culture and knowledge through their patronage of art, architecture, and education. The Abbasid Caliphate in Baghdad, although established earlier, also continued to exert its influence during this period. The Abbasids were known for their emphasis on learning and scholarship, leading to the golden age of Islam in fields such as science, philosophy, and literature. Despite facing challenges from various internal and external forces, the Abbasid Caliphate continued to be a center of Islamic civilization, fostering cultural exchange and contributing to advancements in various fields. In Spain, the Umayyads played a crucial role in establishing a powerful Islamic state known as Al-Andalus. The Umayyad Caliphate had been overthrown in the east, but they managed to establish a new dynasty in the Iberian Peninsula. Al-Andalus became a center of Islamic learning, architecture, and art, with cities like Córdoba and Granada flourishing as cultural and intellectual hubs. Muslim rule in Spain lasted for several centuries and had a profound impact on the region's society, architecture, and the exchange of knowledge with the Christian and Jewish communities. How did major religious systems, specifically Islam, shape society? Religious systems also played a significant role in shaping society during this period. Sufism, a mystical form of Islam, gained popularity and influenced the spiritual and cultural life of Muslims. Sufis emphasized the inner, experiential dimension of Islam, seeking a direct personal connection with God. They played a vital role in spreading Islam and its teachings, particularly through their emphasis on spirituality, tolerance, and inclusivity. Muslim merchants also acted as missionaries, carrying Islam to new territories through their trade networks. As they traveled across regions, Muslim merchants spread their faith, establishing communities and contributing to the diffusion of Islamic culture. This form of peaceful missionary activity, combined with trade, facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and religious beliefs, fostering cultural and religious diversity across different regions. It is also important to note that Islamic societies had a complex relationship with people of the book, Christians, Jews, and Zoroastrians. While these communities were not subjected to slavery, they were often required to pay a special tax known as the jizya. This tax provided certain protections and exemptions, allowing non-Muslims to practice their religion and maintain their communities within Islamic states. This system of taxation, although imposing a burden on non-Muslims, allowed for a degree of religious diversity and coexistence in Islamic societies. And that should be everything you need to know in order to answer the question, how did Islamic states arise, and how did major religious systems shape society?